Broadcasting from our studios in the UK. Heard around the world.
Automatic musical instruments.
On app, on Alexa speakers, and online. Tuesday Night Live.
With James Dundon.
Christmas is 47 days away, my friends. Hey, Channel 5 is showing a Christmas film every day at the minute. There's even a radio station called Heart Christmas on your digital radio that's playing non-stop Christmas music. So let's just go with it. I mean, I must admit, I did buy the other day, I went to a shop and bought a Father Christmas, and he's got little Velcro hands and he hugs a bottle of wine. And I brought him home and I thought, no, I'm not going to put him in a drawer. I'm going to put him around the bottle of wine. So he's there protecting my wine. Get off it. It's mine. So, look, Christmas is everywhere. It's all over the shops. It's all over the TV adverts that we see. And today, Norfolk's most famous Christmas show has begun to a full house. The first time we've seen anything like it since COVID with that sort of attendance in there. The Thursford Christmas Spectacular will bring you a little bit about it on the programme tonight. And we'll play some great Thursford organs in the mix like this, of course. The Carl Fry. This is the Cowboy Ballad playing on Tuesday Night Live. More about the Thursford Christmas Spectacular and more great Thursford instruments coming up on the programme tonight. James Dundon, Tuesday Night Live. Here we are, just after 9 o'clock, about 7 minutes into the show. You're very, very welcome. Our Tuesday Talking Point is up on social media. We're asking you tonight about the characters you miss seeing on the rally field. We've lost so many good sorts over the years, and it's just wonderful to read down through the list and reminisce about those great characters and all the stories that have been involved. I mean, there's tons of comments on our social media, so have a look there on the thread. Which organ enthusiast we've lost that you really miss seeing? You can join in the discussion tonight during our live show if you search out Mechanical Music Radio on Facebook. Now, we're going to play another track from our instrument of the week, the ex-Jonas Gavioli, of course, now part of the San Filippo collection, but many years ago presented by Bill Jonas and family on the rally scene in Cornwall and beyond. A fantastic instrument that was restored by Andrew Pilmer, Russell Wattham, a lot of pipework made by David Leach as well. We'll never see another concert organ like this, in my opinion. It's just great. It's just a thing of its own. So the ex-Jonas Gavi plays Crazy Words, Crazy Tune. It's our instrument of the week. And bear in mind, if you stay listening, you'll hear more of this instrument than any other across the week until the end of Sunday. So stay tuned. Here comes the Jonas Gavioli, our instrument of the week. Crazy Words, Crazy Tune. The ex-Jonas Gavioli is our instrument of the week. So coming up tonight, Thursford special, we hear from the organisers of the Christmas show and a man who went yesterday to see the exclusive dress rehearsal. It was curtain up for it today. So we'll bring all the gossip about the Thursford Christmas show. And frankly, it's an excuse to play some great instruments from a collection as well. So we'll do that on the programme tonight. We've also got the usual fun and games like the mystery noise. I wonder if you can identify what this is. Hang on, let me just, hang on, I haven't got it queued up. Hang on, where is it? Here it is. Right, I've got it. There it is. Sorry, I couldn't find it. It's been a week since we played it. Have another listen. What's happening there? We know it was recorded in an organ builder's workshop. Please, would you get in touch now and tell me what you think's happening there? mechanicalmusicradio.com. Give me your guess. All right, and we'll get some guesses on the radio at 9:30 this evening.
4 songs, but what's the connection? Mechanical Music Radio's Connect 4.
But first, the Connect 4 where we play you 4 bits of music and you've got to work out some sort of theme, some sort of tenuous link. What story are we telling with this lot here? We're starting with I've Got a Pocket Full of Dreams. It's played on the Diamond Jubilee Fairground organ built by the Kevin Mears firm.
Mechanical Music Radio's Connect 4.
Flurry of emails saying is the connection that all the instruments will be called Diamond Jubilee. No, slight red herring on my part there. Think about the titles and the story that they're telling. We've got I've Got a Pocket Full of Dreams, English Country Garden, and track 3 is Peter Pan.
Mechanical Music Radio's Connect 4.
I mean, it's a bit of a difficult Connect 4 tonight, but there is a theme there that we're describing. I've got a pocket full of dreams, English Country Garden, Peter Pan, and Stay With Me Till the Morning. If you've worked out the connection, get in touch now, because we're revealing the answer in about 10 minutes. Please get on the text, get on the email, and the answer's coming up. Remember, I've got a pocket full of dreams, English Country Garden, Peter Pan, and Stay With Me Till the Morning. Good luck. Answer coming up.
Text the studio now. 07871 221 511. Or email through our website, mechanicalmusicradio.com.
marches like the Dam Busters and 633 Squadron. Wartime sounds from Dame Vera Lynn and Glenn Miller. And poignant pieces as we pay tribute to those in service, past and present.
The German war is therefore at an end.
Wear your poppy with pride and join us on the 11th of November at 11 a.m. on Mechanical Music Radio.
The Grange Musical Collection, based in Suffolk. They're the UK's largest and most diverse museum for mechanical music, with regular public open days planned again in the near future. They're always on the lookout for a new and unique exhibit. Contact in confidence if you have something to sell. Find them on Facebook or visit thegrangemusicalcollection.com. Proud supporters of Mechanical Music Radio.
Back into the music. We promised you a Thursford special this evening, so why don't we get on some Thursford instruments, starting with the 98-key merengue in the Thursford collection.
Fun and games with James. Tuesday Night Live.
Mechanical Music Radio.
4 songs, but what's the connection? Mechanical Music Radio's Connect 4.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you don't hear me say it that often. We've beaten Peter Mackett. He doesn't know. I've had a message from Peter saying, I have absolutely no idea. Nothing in those 4 titles links together. Oh, Pete. And he's missing I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here as well. I'm guessing you're going to watch it on Plus One. Because is Matt Hancock going in tonight? Do we get to see Hancock tonight? Eat a kangaroo gland or whatever he's going to do. I don't know. I can't wait. Other messages coming in. Amanda Liberty says, on the good ship Lollipop. No. Paul Rogers also having the same thought. Exactly the same. Really? Hang on. What have we got? So we got Peter Pan, Stay With Me Till the Morning, English Country Garden. I've got a pocket full of dreams. Well, you've invented your own Connect 4 then and stumped me. I've no idea. The first correct answer, people did get it right. Ingmar from grindorgans.com, well done to you. Trevin is shared, second place. And hello, Nick in Aberystwyth, who was third. Guido thought it might be Dreamland. Ben thought the connection might be Dreams. No. I think tonight's Connect 4 is impossible, says Mark Raven. Oh, not you as well, Mark. My wife thinks the answer is childhood. No. It was a tenuous one tonight. It was awful. I've got a pocket full dreams, and then we've got English Country Garden. So we've got full English, and then we've got Peter Pan, which is where you cook a fry-up breakfast, and then we got Stay With Me Till the Morning, which, if someone did stay over, you might serve them a fried breakfast in the morning. Is that horrible? That's tonight's Connect 4. No complaints. I mean, at least 3 people did get it right. I'm sorry if you were playing along on an errand to nowhere. Better luck with, of course, our mystery noise, which we're going to be playing in the next bit of the programme. And later we will do a 1-second song for a bit of fun as well. So stay tuned. Right, next thing we do on our fully live and interactive show this evening is the mystery noise. Just a reminder of what it sounds like. It's not using a guillotine to cut paper or card. It's not sanding down a pipe. It's not David Burville, the organ builder, looking for loose change in his wallet. We know it was recorded in David Burville's workshop. What do you think's going on here? It's not sweeping sawdust off the worktop. It's not sanding or planing wood. These are some of the wrong guesses we've had so far. Email me now with what you think this is, and we'll play the mystery noise in about 5 minutes' time here at Mechanical Music Radio. Instruments from the Thursford collection. You've heard us play, first of all, the 98-key merengue, and then we played the little Dutch street organ, the Lewin, and then we did the imposing dance organ at Thursford, recorded some years ago. That's Romeo. So some Thursford instruments on the show tonight, because today was the first performance of the Thursford Christmas Spectacular 2022. Just another 81 shows left for them to perform. Phil Kelsall is the theatre organist who is resident at Thursford during Christmas. I know it's Robert Wolfe, the legend, who does the summer season, and then Phil takes over at Christmas and has to basically play that show 82 times. Can you imagine doing that? And the theatre organ's playing for nearly 3/4 of a show, apart from a bit where the comedian comes on. Phil is flat out on the theatre organ, so it's certainly going to be put through its paces over the coming Christmas season. It is the 45th anniversary of the Thursford Christmas Spectacular. We spoke to George Cushing, the man behind it, who says it's come a long way since the early days.
Well, it's our 45th anniversary this year. So 45 years since the very first show. The building where we are now looked extremely different, very different. I mean, I think it was about half the size and not all this extravagant decorations you're looking at now. So this year we've really gone full out, and it's been our biggest investment in a single show that we've ever made. A lot of that has gone onto technology, a lot onto costumes. We're still the same amount of cast, but it's hopefully going to be even more spectacular for everyone. Most of us here on site and in the production team, you know, have worked on it most of the year, really. And ideas flowing around and here, there and everywhere, and suddenly see things come together on the stage and on the rehearsal stage, and it's a lovely feeling.
They travel from all over to see the Thursford Spectacular. It's 45th anniversary. It's changed a lot since the good old days. And I must admit, even more Christmas lights, props, costumes bought for this year's show. Bigger and better. In fact, the Gondola Ride is featured twice in the show, with cast members riding in the gondolas and waving to the audience as they spin round. They've got to do that another 81 times. See, it's quite a commitment, isn't it, for these performers? But really starting off the Christmas season in North Norfolk at Thursford. I told you earlier, the theatre organ is a big part of the show. It's present throughout. Phil Kelsall is the Christmas resident. Of course, during the summer, it's the legendary Robert Wolfe at the console. So we thought we'd play you a recording of Robert, because otherwise we'd be playing Christmas music. I'm not quite prepared to do that yet. So here he is, Robert Wolfe, playing 76 trombones at Thursford.
Mechanical Music Radio's Mystery Noise.
Here we go then. You know how this works. Identify this sound. What's he doing? It's something that David Biville's doing in his workshop. Let's pick 3 guesses at random that have come in on the email. Let's have a little look and see what's come in. First guess is from Trev in his shed. He says, changing the paper on a sanding belt. Oh, yeah, so you're changing the paper on it. Ripping the old paper off, putting some new stuff on. No. Right, 2 guesses to go. Let's see if we can get rid of this. It's been going on for long enough. Guess 2 is from Steve in Bognor. Evening, Steve. Polishing brass. Is this the sound of polishing brass? No. Final one. Final guess goes to Stefan in the US. Stefan thinks varnishing wood. No, but I can tell you, with your guess of varnishing wood, you are the warmest guess we've had so far. Think about that. The warmest guess we've had so far. So you're in the right ballpark with that. Varnishing wood. Any ideas what the mystery noise could be? Get your email in now so you don't forget your answer for next week, and we'll see if we can get rid of it. Just go on the email, or you can text us and let us know what you think the mystery noise is. mechanicalmusicradio.com and click contact.
Mechanical Music Radio's Mystery Noise. Mechanical Music Radio's 1 Second Song.
Enjoying the Thursford organs tonight. Mr. Moon, you got A Million Sweethearts played on the Gondola's organ. And before that, we have the Wurlitzer Theatre Organ in Thursford at the console, Mr. Robert Wolfe. So a bit more of that. Coming up, also another track from our Instrument of the Week, after we tell you all about our 1 second song for this evening. And I know so many people like to play along with it. You'll be pleased to note, just to narrow things down a bit, it is the Thursford Gondola's organ that we got the clip of tonight. Now, come on, you've got that, haven't you? Gus on, come on, you can tell us what that is. Please identify the title. Play along by emailing in mecmusicradio@outlook.com. And on the website, of course, we got a way of contacting us through there as well. Or text us on the usual number. Just get in touch. We want to know what the title of this is. All revealed before the end of the programme.
Text the studio now. 07871 221 511. Or email through our website, mechanicalmusicradio.com.
Jonas Gavioli. We've been so enjoying it on our Instrument of the Week, and you can tune in and enjoy more from it because Glenn Thomas is live and direct from the US tonight from midnight and all through the night, and our shows tomorrow, more and more tracks of the Jonas Gavioli. We're playing it more than any other instrument this week because it is our Instrument of the Week here at Mechanical Music Radio.
Looking for rolls for your hand-turned organ? Over 2,000 titles available from the French suppliers Cochard & Co. The world-class arrangements of Hiddo van Ost and Tom Meyer are now available for all Raffin scales, with an option to listen to an arrangement before you buy. As well as paper roll, Sebastian Cochard also supply cardboard book music for many scales. Please visit cochardandco.fr, also on Facebook and Instagram.
Tune in for something familiar. For something that makes you feel good. Get those toes tapping with Mechanical Music Radio's Happy Hour. 60 minutes of sing-along hits. Every morning at 9, every afternoon at 3, and every evening at 11. Nice to hear these Thursford organs. From the collection, the 98-key Merengue plays The Boys of the Old Brigade. We are talking tonight about one of Norfolk's most famous theatre productions, one of the UK's most famous Christmas shows, celebrating its 45th anniversary. Rehearsals come to a close and the first performance began today. 82 shows in all they're going to be doing across Christmas. One down, 81 to go. And, you know, the cost of living crisis affecting everyone. What about ticket sales? What about the electricity bill? What about spending money on the new props and costumes? We asked them in the know. Producer George Cushing is confident it's going to be a big one.
So we're getting all the stuff out from storage that we've had before. There are currently actually 3 more containers coming from China, hopefully not stuck at Felixstowe for too long. We want to keep investing in it and keep putting new displays in the journey. The cost of electricity is a worry. Part of our investment this year, which is a natural thing of stage lighting anyway, is going to LEDs. So a lot of the stuff we've replaced, which is old filament lamps, that we've all replaced into the new modern LEDs, which should help reduce our electricity consumption. We put in a whole roof's worth of solar panels during the summer, which is great during the summer, but obviously when we need the lights on here, it's the winter and short days. But yeah, it's something that at the moment is looking like our kind of normal costs for electricity is about tripled or quadrupled. It's something we're keeping an eye on. There's not a huge amount we can do. It's a light, especially the light show and stage, you need lights and you have to have the electricity to run them. So it would be a pretty dull stage if we didn't turn on the lights.
Producer George Cushing talking about the Christmas show. Now, one person who's seen it is Walter Gunston. Good evening, Walter. Are you well?
Good evening, James. Very well, thanks, and hope you are too.
Great, yes. You've seen the dress rehearsal for your own eyes. How was it?
Oh, wow. How can I put it into words? Magical. You see, you've got dancers, singers, orchestra, Phil Kelsall on the Wurlitzer, pipers, speciality acts, comedian stroke compere, all put together by John Cushing and the family and also all the team he has behind him. To see what I saw yesterday is absolutely magical.
Yeah, and they say they've spent a lot more money this year on new Christmas light displays. I think the cast is bigger and better than ever. What did you witness and how did it compare to previous years?
Personally, I think that's the best show ever. I've been to quite a few over the years, but I really think this is the best one. And if people haven't booked, do phone up and book. Thursford.com, online, get your tickets. You won't be disappointed, I can assure you of that.
Now, the theatre organ is used in quite a lot of the show, isn't it? It's played throughout live.
Oh, yes. The one unique thing about Thursford, the whole show is 100% live. And the theatre organ, yes, it's played about 95% of the time. So it's there with orchestra and with whatever's playing at the time. To put it together, fantastic.
Brilliant. And how do you get involved? How come you managed to get tickets to go along to the Thursford dress rehearsal of this lot then?
Oh, well, I do a bit of flying a bunting, which I do a lot to different functions. I put different types up for them. It just enhances the presentation. It's my little tuppence worth out of the pound. It does make a difference. Presentation is the main thing. Fantastic,
Walter. We always see your bunting and flags flying there at Thursford in the entrance, so well done for keeping it going. Look, I hope you have... I was going to say a Merry Christmas then. Don't start all that. It's not yet.
Well, yes, we better wish all the listeners a Merry Christmas.
You behave yourself. Hey, cheers, Cheers, Walter.
Cheers, bye-bye.
The 45th anniversary of the Thursford Christmas show. We're going to play another theatre organ track from the mighty Wurlitzer. Of course, Rob Kelsall's playing for the Christmas season and Robert Wolfe. Again, during the summer season, I'm sure next year. Both of them legendary names at Thursford. They've done it for tens of years in their own right. So we really do admire their commitment and performances. Phil has 81 shows left at the console, and he plays for 3/4 of a show on the Wurlitzer. So he's worked hard, and I hope you'll enjoy listening to this. Don't Make My Brown Eyes Blue. And this is a recording of the legend that is Robert Wolfe at the console.
Mechanical Music Radio's 1 Second Song.
Right, tonight's 1 second song sounded like this. Easy, huh? Easy. Fastest finger first. Peter Mackett, you've redeemed yourself. See? Worth missing. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. He's the fastest finger first, followed by Ingmar from grindorgans.com and Andrew Rota in third place. A close fourth is Guido. Fifth, Mark Raven. And then some other messages that we've had in. I say hi to Bill and Claire in the US, who, well, they said Bill Bailey as the... I don't know if that's some sort of American title for the same song. I always worry. We'll thank you for taking part. Ben Jackson gives it a good crack. So does Paul Rogers. And hi to Nick Rossica. First time we've heard from you in a while, Nick. Lovely to have you on board. Trevin is shared, a regular. And also we've got here... I had one more somewhere. Oh, God. I was trying to give as many people a mention as I can. Stephen Bogner gets in with an answer. Well, look, if I played you a little bit more of it, it becomes a little bit easier. Yes. It's a piece you've been hearing through the evening because we used it as a backing track to our Thursford interviews. Cabaret, we thought would be a quite apt 1 second song. Life is a Cabaret, and that's for Thursford Gondola's Organ. We wish them luck for the Christmas show. Details on their social media and website. Stay tuned to Mechanical Music Radio. Requests next after 10, happy hour from 11, and Glenn Thomas entertains you from midnight tonight with a great selection of music. But hey, whenever you want us, just get us on. Yeah? Download the free app from the App Store for your smartphone. Have us on your smart speaker. Just say launch Mechanical Music Radio. If you're struggling sleeping, if you want to make the workday go a bit quicker, have a bit of mechanical music on in the background. We're here for you 24 hours a day. We're Mechanical Music Radio, where it's your requests next after 10. Start building that list of stuff that you want to hear then. mechanicalmusicradio.com on the website. And thanks for listening to Tuesday Night Live. Speak to you soon.
It's 10 p.m, 2200 hours GMT.
The Grange Musical Collection, based in Suffolk. They're the